Hi, I'm Hilary Talbott, acupuncture physician and clinical herbalist. Today we will be discussing EMDR and migraines. Now, EMDR is a relatively new integrative psychotherapy approach to trauma. It stands for eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. And it's really quite fascinating how they came about with this therapy. They started using it in returning vets who obviously experienced a lot of trauma. Because after you experience trauma, you can relive it and have triggers such as sound or smell or sight, even after you're out of that kind of make you relive the trauma subconsciously. And it can also yield to physical pathology as well. So anytime somebody has come into my office and has obviously experienced a trauma, whether they're a war vet or possibly rape or home invasion or something like that, if it's deep enough, I always suggest EMDR to go along with acupuncture or acupressure, because I really kind of believe in treating it at the root cause of the subconscious and the conscious mind, as well as treating the physical symptoms that are happening. So it's possible that every time you have a trigger from an event that causes you to relive this, perhaps your symptom is a migraine. So today I'm going to show you some points that could help with the symptom of the migraine, but also explain to you a little bit more about EMDR. Gallbladder 41, it's located between, you're going to come to the fifth and the fourth toe, and you're going to come down, there's a tendon that runs right here, and you're just going to jump that tendon, and there's a little hollow space right there. This is fantastic for migraines that are one-sided, so you're going to want to play around with both of your feet and figure out which point gives you the relief in relation to where the headache is, or if the headache is in the temples or the parietal, the side of the head. Another point that's really good for treating the headache as well as an emotional component to it is liver 3, located between the first and the second toe. And you're going to come down just before there's a big set of bones here. So there's like a hollow spot and right before you get to the bone. So pressing on these 2 points together can be really helpful to alleviate the migraine itself. And then going back to EMDR would really help to resolve the trauma. And it works either through eye movements, through tapping right to left, or also with tones in the ear. And what it does is when you experience a trauma, it's stored on one side of the brain as an emotional event. So in EMDR, they seek to basically use this right-left to have an integration of both sides of the brain so that you restore this event as a factual event that happened. So there's no longer any emotional trigger that comes up with it. So to find out more about EMDR, I encourage you to look at the site emdr.com and read about it, and also find a practitioner that's skilled in it. And then to find an acupuncture physician who is skilled in treating trauma as well. If you do both at the same time, you'll have the most success at getting rid of your physical and mental emotional issues. I'm Hilary Talbott, and that was EMDR and acupressure.